Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Martin here. I am logged into an English 10 Google Classroom in order to share with you the agenda for this week. When I say week, I refer to Thursday through Wednesday, as English teachers have been instructed to release their instructional materials every Thursday. So what I'm about to share with you lasts from today through next Wednesday. 4 items in total, and the first one is to purposefully read either your free reading book or a short story called Jack Finney's Contents of the Dead Man's Pockets, and that should last you about a total of 45 minutes. After you've done your reading, please write a 1-paragraph response about your reading, and then I really hope that you submit that assignment to me so that I can read through them and then I can provide some feedback on them to help you keep getting better as an academic writer. Items 3 and 4 are more sort of optional items. The third item is to consider completing some more Membean training. A week's worth of Membean training would be fantastic. And then the last one is to consider creating another video for our Flipgrid. Many of you have been engaging with the Flipgrids, and I appreciate it. It's a neat way to kind of see each other, even though right now we can't see each other. So that is the agenda for today through next Wednesday. Please note that underneath this agenda, there is a link to the blog. After this video is finished, there'll also be a link to these verbal directions. But if you were to click on the blog link, you'd find this same information. It's just a bit more specific, and it's also divided up by day if you're looking for a way to take this material and split it up a little bit better. So that's what you find here in what's called our stream, is you find the agenda for the week. Up above the agenda, what you'll find is the specific assignments that the agenda refers to. And then, of course, what you should do is click on those, and you'll find more specific directions and any related materials. For the sake of example, if I were to click on this assignment here, 45 minutes of purposeful reading, first agenda item, here's what I'd see. I think it's going to look a little bit different from your end. I have to click maybe one additional time, but here's what I find. I find some directions, and the directions say, set a timer and purposefully read your free reading book or Jack Finney's short story, Contents of the Dead Man's Pockets. If you would prefer to listen to a text instead of reading, consider viewing the videos of me reading the short story out loud. As you read and listen, look for evidence that helps you respond to the following questions. What is something that the author does purposefully? And then if you're struggling to come up with an answer to that question, you're going to find a list here that can give you some ideas. So basically, you're reading, but you're trying to figure out what it is that your author is doing in order to create some sort of particular effect. So you're reading freely, but you're hopefully reading thoughtfully as well. So that is the assignment directions. Now, underneath this particular assignment, there are several materials that relate to it. There are a couple of timers that you could set to help you keep track of how long you're free reading for if you elect to do that. This here is a link out to the aforementioned short story if you want to read it on a screen. And then these here in this order are the videos for the short story if you want to listen to it being read out loud. So again, I'm sharing this with you just to point out that with each agenda item, there are far more specific chunks of information underneath the assignment tabs to help you complete those assignments. My hope is that this video gives you a sense of what's up for the week and a little bit of a better understanding of how to navigate the classroom if you've been struggling with that at all. But I also want to wrap the video up by letting you know that right now I'm doing my absolute best to respond to as many emails as I can, as quickly as I can. So if you're working through anything in the classroom and you're struggling a bit, just shoot me an email and I'll do my best to try to respond. I've even had some students send emails that are confused, and if you're okay with it, I can give you a quick phone call and try to clear things up. Or in some cases, maybe I realize I need to put together some better instructions so I could throw another video in the classroom or whatever. So please be aware that reaching me through email is really the best way right now to get assistance as we keep moving forward together in these interesting times. I hope this helps. Have a good week.